Hello everyone. This is I'm about to start the new series of video editing with Module 5 video editing with Premiere. So I'm just going to start out. I'm going to ask everybody to start out with your virtual desktop. That's why I had to redo the whole video recording now because of this with it. So I'm in a browser, Firefox, Edge, Chrome, whatever you want to use, Safari, whatever you want to use. Just go to a website. It's called dallascollege.edu/virtual desktop with it as well. So this is what it looks like on the top here. You should have done this from module 1 already with it. But after you do that, I want you to go to my virtual desktop, and you click I've logged on to it before, so I don't have to do my login, but you have to do your login with it. So just want to let you know what's going on with that. So that's why it jumped on really quick with it. Once you do that, let me clean up some of this so it makes it run a little faster with it. We are here with it. So if you want to click on create the creative art and design and click on allow with it. So this might take a few minutes with it, and you might need to log into it again with it. Let me pause the recorder for a second. This might take a little longer than I would anticipate. So I'm at the virtual desktop right now, and I'm going to ask everybody to open up. You can grab I'm going to open up Chrome here. Log into your eCampus. This makes it a lot easier. Before you do this, let's do this. Before you do this, let's go to OneDrive.com and log into your OneDrive for me, because you're going to save everything on OneDrive right here. It's kind of slow, so let me pause the computer for my here it is. It's coming up here. Sign in. So I have already created a particular folder for this already with it. If you haven't, I have a folder in here with it. Go into I have a folder. It's called Module 5-Video, and inside of that, I've created all these videos already. I download everything for you already in here. So, but here's what, this is, you don't have this yet. This is my point with it. So I need for you to create that file structure that I just have right here with it. So make sure you have a folder that's created under your class and Module 5-Video. Now leave that open. I'm going to actually open up eCampus. Access my course, because my interface is going to be a little different from your interface because I'm a student, I'm a faculty point of view with it. So, so bear with me for a second. I'm going to navigate through this. So let's say your course happens to be summer, whatever it is that happens to be the course with it. But again, this is very generic instructions I'm giving you right now, so don't be surprised. Go to Module 5 videos. Download both of these files right here. So Module 5 footage. These are the footage. It's a big file. So here it is. It's down here. And go back to your Module 5 video in the top here. Click on Module 5 music. And this will also download it as well. So I have both of these files downloaded right now. If you go to your download folder and on your Explorer, This is your Explorer here, Microsoft Explorer here. And if you click on downloads, here's the first one that's being downloaded. It's a zip file with it's compressed. If you could, for me, just right mouse click on it, extract all. Okay, this is the only one that's extracted. Give it a second. And the second one I need for you to download is the video file, the audio file that I have right here with it, right? So you're gonna also download this file right here. Let's try save audio file as. I just right mouse clicked on it, save audio file as. Did you see how I did that? Right mouse click on it, save audio as. Put it in the same folder as your, this is your download, and then I want to copy it over. All right. So that's downloaded right now with it as well. So I need for you to come up here, come over to your, this is your, still you're in your virtual desktop with it. These are the two downloads right here. Copy this and copy this. Both of these, copy it. I need for you to copy this and go to your OneDrive folder, find your class, whatever that may be, put under your module 5-video, all right? Yeah, so I have it here already, so I already have the files already installed, so all you need to do is, for here, you need to have a folder called, let's call this thing audio, or whatever I asked you to call it in the instruction. I call it audio and all that stuff. So the actual file, the only file I need to copy here is my my audio file in here. So if you want to copy, let's do that. Here's my download. I'm just going to copy that one file because I have all this done already, and I'm sorry if it's confusing, but what I want to do is set you up here. Copy. Paste that in your folder. So let me just recap with what you're setting up your files to be. So this is your course number. This varies semester, it could say spring, fall, whatever it is. Your 1301. Inside, underneath it, you have a subdirectory. It's called module 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a 5-video. Inside that, I downloaded the audio file. And that audio file that you download, I like for you to put that in a beautiful, like this is the name of the file. And also would ask you to put your module 5 videos that looks like this. All of your footage is in there. So I'm getting everything all set up with it. Now most of the time, this is where not half of your work is done, is recording these footages, and you're going to put them all together with it as well. All right. So it's almost, it's past 8 minutes. So I'm going to pause this as part 1 for your module 5 stuff with it. So this is what I like for you to set everything up before we get started. Hey, this is the third part. Let me explain a little bit about what's going on here down in the media browser down here with it. You can click on this right here, and you can see how this changes, how the favorite changes with it. Or if you click on going back to the module, the name of the file, and name of the project, and you click on what I call is the three lines is the hamburger menus with it. You can leave that there. You can see the media browser and a different format with it, how you import this in with it. Go back to the project, click on this as the default with it as well. I do want to point out that I need for you to do a couple of things in here to turn things off, on and off in there. Come down to Windows for me. And there are some windows, some things I need for you to check on here with it. If you come down and you can please open up, check the library. I need for you to have that one open for me. and also do Windows for me, you're gonna believe me. I'm setting things up with it. The second one I need for you to open up is the effects. Okay. This next one I need for you to do is to, if you do Windows, come down on Info, open that up for me. Like I said, it's not any particular order you want to do this in with it. I always like to have the library, and then Info, and then Effects with it. Another one I need for you to open up is the markers and history with it. So do Windows, come down and select Marker, and then last one is going to be the history with it as well. So it's all under Windows with it. Like I said, my screen's kind of cramped right now, but this is the area I want to focus on. Is if you could have all these features open, then when we start working, we're going to see what that looks like with it as well. So again, I'm going to go back to, this is my project name. These are the files I've imported in before we move forward. I need for you to take a screenshot of this before we start to begin to edit the second step, which is, this is the first step. Let me pull up that notepad that we're looking at. So this is all set up right now. So take a screenshot of this one, of this step, and then copy and paste this entire, I want you to do this, and every time I do this, the whole thing, I need the whole framework with it. So it would look something like this. So I want to take the whole, make sure, oops, I think I messed that up with it. Yeah, hold on, let me do it again. So I'm going to take this whole browser, including, this is what I'm talking about right here. All right, this is what I want to see. So I want to see this entire, this is what you want to do, is this right here. Copy this, and then paste this into that section for step number 1. Okay, so every one of them, I want the whole browser, whole virtual desktop. All right, let me stop right now before we move